Anybody can do it. He did it. You can do it.
All right, let's see what I get. Dear ones, thank you for gathering today. For loving each other. We love you all. And we love what you are doing for the world through this group. And we are with you always. And we are available whenever you need us. All you need to do is ask. And it will be given. Sometimes you don't know how to ask. And sometimes you try to do it on your own. But if you need us, call on us, and we are always there. There is much more work to do, and this group is growing and changing and evolving. And for that we bless you and we thank you. And we will continue to be with you and guide you on your path as a group and in your own individual paths. We love you and bless you.
There was one really tall dude. Tall.
Yeah.
It's like maybe up to that ceiling there. That was how tall it felt. And very interested in you in particular. A guide for you, one of your guides, and it didn't say his name, but he did say for you to know you're on the right path and that your search will lead you home. Oh, the other thing I noticed while you were talking is, or thought about, is so often people are afraid they're alone. Well, there's no such thing. That's a lack of perception. You can never be alone. Right now, these beings, not only are they shoulder for shoulder, as far as we can see, they're standing in tears. You know, if you had to sort their consciousness out, it's like they'd be stacked up in. You know how you stand in the middle of a hotel and there are all these tiers going up, there are people on every level? That's kind of how it looks. They're in tears looking down at us and loving us and supporting us. You can never be alone. You can only think that you're alone. The love and guidance of the universe is a constant. And you're so connected to everything, as you were saying, Bill, that there's really only one voice. And regardless of which of us uses our mouth to speak, there's really only one voice, and that's all of us as one. And oh, remember, you got angel wings on your chest. That's so good. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it felt like it was like a almost like I was in a vortex or something of some
Yes.
sort.
Yes, the presence was very strong, and you were enveloped in the aura of that being, and the energy of that being was swirling. It's like its aura was moving, and so you were completely enveloped in its aura, and has lots to tell you. And will reveal his name at the right time. And says, yes, you're going to have a baby.
Oh, good.
I feel someone, but they're not saying anything. I can't hear. Like you're standing next to me, but I can't hear anything.
Pardon me?
She can't hear anything.
Can't hear you.
Let him come a little closer, or actually this is a female entity, so just let her come a little closer.
It's an old lady?
And she wants to touch you. Can she touch you?
Yes.
You feel the energy.
Yes. But I also feel really nervous.
Pardon me?
I feel nervous but not afraid. But I do feel her energy.
Well, Mary wants you to know that you've been touched by her, and that over the next few months she's going to continue to come to you, and it will be in your time, in your space, and at your readiness when you hear a voice, but you know her touch,
Yes, I felt it.
and she will visit you again.
Okay. Thank you.
And how about you?
We are here. Dear ones, forget your troubles.
It's okay. The feeling I had was of Judy Garland. And she's agreeing with that. It's like she is here, and she says she had such a troubled life. She understands trouble, and she has made it her mission in between lives to extend the service to other people of helping them forget theirs. Helping them to transcend what they're afraid of so that they can be a better instrument on earth and not die young. So she wants you to know she understands, and that if you ask her again, she too will return to you and sing for you. I get the other singing. Yeah,
She's got a song, Forget Your Troubles, and she's
yeah.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on, get
right.
happy.
she's
That's
dancing
right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as she
Just
said that,
sing
I
it
thought,
away.
come on, get happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like doing this.
Well, now she's going into a full production. She's got on top hat and tails, you know, but no pants, just the little shorts. And she's okay. And she thinks, shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. That was great. And she's having a great time. She says thank you for letting her be herself. She says you have a grandmother, and where's your grandmother?
They both lived.
Both living? How old is one? Is one of them older than the other?
Maybe about the same age.
How? She says there's one of your grandmothers that's really known some trouble, and that she's got a journey ahead of her, and some beings are gonna go with her on that journey. She has a time coming when she may be in a hospital, and it's not for you to worry about. They're not telling you for that reason. But just through the progress of her life, she's going to have several trips to the hospital, and they want you to know that they're going to help alleviate her concerns as she's going through this process, and that she won't be alone in the hospital. And Judy says she will personally oversee the people who come and sing to her. Because there's a family there that likes songs. Okay. All right, and Eva?
I would like to activate I can do Metatron.
Can't hear
Speak
you,
up.
dear.
Speak up, please.
Metatron here. He's with me all evening today, and trying to prove certain things to me, because normally I'm looking for proofs everywhere, even after 7 years of doing this work. I still I resist to totally believe and want proof. So maybe he will come, but just what would happen that about I don't know your name, about the vortex of energy, and actually the healing came. That's what I saw, what I felt. My heart started beating like crazy. I was affected by healing. Then we heard a story about the soldier who had to go and learn different things from different churches because he had to learn. And Metatron was laughing, see, he had to go through things over and over and over and over. He's like you, over and over. You don't believe it, over and over. So it was really funny to have this. And then I said, how do I know that this is you? They said, oh, you don't believe it, right? Look what kind of shoes you are stepping in. And I saw his red big shoes. Whenever I step into his red big like McDonald's, when I see a shoes of McDonald's, I know that Metatron is with me. And I asked once, why are you wearing those shoes? He said, no, this is not me. But I wanted you to feel that you are inside because you can do the same thing what I'm doing. And I still didn't believe it. So I don't know. I thank you for this group. And just you are so courageous and you are bringing joy. And I hear things which I need to hear. Thank you. I'm learning. I'm learning.
We all are. Every time, I can't go a day without learning something new. And everything I learn, I teach somebody the next day. So I think you're the same way. Everything you're learning, you're teaching somebody. And
primarily, I have to learn this what I teach. It's just a little. When I am not just forced to do this or encouraged to do, and I start channeling, then I said, who said so? And I realized that I have to learn that what I teach. So this is very funny how it goes. So students and teachers.
always, everybody is. You have something you want to try.
It's been interesting because as I'm sitting here, I was hearing so much. I heard Archangel Gabriel. And I missed him because he used to come and talk to me a lot and talk through me, this very gaudy British accent that I couldn't turn off. And I didn't know if it was him trying to come, but I'm just going to open it up because I feel like it's a lie. My children, you're so beautiful. Look at all of you glowing in such beautiful light. Radiating such peace and such joy, such perseverance. You know the trials of life wear on your souls at times. The lessons that you learn are hard and painful, yet still you persevere. You all hold so much light within you, so much love within you. And you are asked to share this love with the world. Every person that you speak to, that meets you, you feel an immense amount of love because you carry that energy with you. As we watch over you and the work that you're doing and the growth that is happening, we're so very proud. We're your cheering section. Through all of your triumphs, all of your struggles, know that we are with you. Even in your darkest moment, on your coldest day, on your loneliest night, we are with you. Helping you to find your purpose, helping you to grow your light, and helping you to inspire every person that you circle is blessed. This group is blessed. Allow those blessings to shine upon every person that gazes upon you. For you set a great example. We thank you so much for allowing us to enter this space with you, for allowing us to use you and speak through you and deliver our messages. We're grateful for your love. We're grateful for your welcoming nature and your compassion. And there are gifts for all of you, just waiting to be unwrapped. Quiet gifts that you will receive in the night's sleep. When you wake up in the mornings and you see the beautiful sunshine and you get this immense feeling of love and light and peace. Those ideas that just pop into your mind and you feel like you have nothing else left. Those are our gifts. We simply ask that you open up your hands to receive. Receive everything that we are offering. Open your hearts, open your hands, open your minds, open your mouths. We speak light into you. We speak life into you. We speak joy, abundance, prosperity, success into each and every one of you here. We simply ask that you open your hands and receive. There are millionaires in this room. Money is no longer an issue for a lot of you here. The physical manifestation of dollars has no coincidence on what's truly inside of you. You are gifted, you are blessed, and you are prosperous because you hold so much light. Thank you all so much. We love you. Love each other. Take care of one another. Support one another. Don't just sit next to people without connecting with them. Connect with one another. Be one. Be brothers. Be sisters. Be bigger than you were yesterday. Be closer than you were yesterday. And you will be stronger tomorrow.
Thank you. Very good. Excellent channeling.
Who was that?
That was someone speaking for a group. The one individual who came forward was angelic, had iridescent wings. Not all angel wings look the same. These had bands of color running through them, I guess so that he would stand out. And he said he once lived, but he no longer comes into this form on this level anymore. He did once live in he used to be David.
What? He used to be David?
Used to be David. But David no longer comes into this life anymore. He serves in a different way now. And he also says there's no God but one God. He doesn't go by David anymore, but that's who we can identify with, of who he is. Would you like to try?
This is a total surprise. I thought I was walking into a lecture tonight.
Can't hear.
So this is a surprise. I thought I was walking into a lecture tonight.
There is a lecture. It comes next.
I'm feeling a little intimidated right now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
We'll move right along.
We are here because of the light. Not just the light because of the light coming into your planet this very day. It is a unique time, this yesterday and today. There is enormous amount of light and light energy coming into the planet right now, and we need your help to hold the space for the light. Nothing will be unaffected. It is part of the change.
Okay. I think we have to stop because the people are coming in for the other part of the service. On the fourth Mondays, we always have a channeling practice from 6 to 7:30, and then we start the service at 7:30. So that's why we're sitting here doing this. It's to give everybody the opportunity to learn to have that focus and to sense more than what they might sense on a regular basis. So it's a learning process for everyone. And also a lot of good information comes through. So that's what we've been doing today. And sorry we didn't quite get to everyone, but I know how well you channel, so you'd knock us our socks off if you start channeling. So I appreciate you all being here. Let's take a little bit of a break, maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll get started with the rest of the